Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Sirianatarot. This is going to be a singles new love reading for my dearest Aries. Aries, we're going to take a look at who's coming towards you in love, and if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I have those links down below. All right, my lovely Aries, let's get started. Let's see who this person is. All right, we have the King of Swords, so possibly an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. They're also showing up as a soulmate, the Two of Cups. Whoops. And they're viewing you as the Hermit card, Virgo energy. And the connection, we see the High Priestess. So this may start off as a secret admirer. We also see with the High Priestess that this is going to be a very spiritual connection, a very intuitive connection. And we see the Page of Pentacles. So this person could have strong air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in their chart. This is somebody who's upbeat. I feel like they're grounded. I feel like, I don't think that they're serious, but I do think that this person is very focused on work, career, finances, whatever they choose to put their mind to. They do really do their research and they focus. I get a level of maturity with this person. I feel like this person looks good, effortlessly looks good. They're well put together. They're honest. They're integrous. They're intelligent. They communicate their feelings easily. With the Fool card, they could have some Aries in their chart, or they've just got you, on their mind and in their heart. And we see the World card, strong fixed energy, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. So it does feel like this person is ready for something new. Some of you, they could be at a distance from you, or they could just come from a very different background. All right, so different race, religion, tradition, or culture. How you're going to be feeling, Aries, is the Knight of Pentacles. So you're definitely going to be willing to put in work and see where this goes. Dedicate yourself to this connection or to this person. All right, so we see, what else do we need to know here about this person? All right, retired. So for some of you, this person may be retired, but I know not all of you are interested in somebody or dealing with somebody who's 65 plus. So regardless of their age or whether they still work or not, this person enjoys their personal time. They have more flexibility in their schedule, and they could be slightly older than you. So 3 to 5, 8 years older than you. Some of you, this card indicates this person may have had more than one career. So I always use the example, this person may have gone to school to be a teacher, and they were a teacher for many years, and now they've switched to do something else, okay? They could have been, a firefighter for many years, and they've switched to do something else, you name it. They have strong water in their chart, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, and we also get this really strong Virgo energy. All right, so they're planners and they're organizers. They may overthink and overanalyze, and we also do get confirmation that this person may have strong air in their chart. Now, with the Two of Cups here, I feel this is a strong indication of you two completing each other in the most harmonious ways. I also see you two could be very different from one another, different backgrounds, race, religion, traditions. But you guys fit so well together, like it's so yin-yang. And just a sweet soulmate connection here. All right, this person may be a gym rat. All right, Aries. So they like to work out. You could meet this person at the gym. You could meet this person through friends. Now remember, the cards that I'm going to pull or that I'm pulling here, maybe they're not going to resonate with all of you, and that's okay, but they're going to be confirmation messages for some of my Aries out there. All right, and it may start off as a brief encounter that ends up being something way, way more than that. All right, Aries, let's see what else you need to know about this person, or how else you'll be able to identify this person. They come from overseas. Okay, so again, I get that strong energy of being from a different background, or their parents or their grandparents speak a different language. They could be traveling from overseas, or maybe they're relocating. They sing in the shower. This is my gym card. Okay, so I do feel like this person works out, takes good care of themselves. They met you more than a year ago, so this could be a past life soulmate connection, Aries, or it could be somebody that you met more than a year ago. And they may have an imperfection in their speech. Now that could be a little stutter, it could be a little slur, but it could also come from them speaking another language. All right, or the language you speak with them is not their native language. All right, so let's see what else we need to know. We see that they may have brown, light brown, dark brown, or hazel eyes. They are emotionally available, Aries. They're open, they're honest, they're ready for love. And for some of you, this person has short hair. But again, a really specific message that's not going to resonate with all of you, but it will be confirmation for some of my Aries out there. Now we see Virgo energy coming through strong. So some of my Aries out there, you could have Virgo placements, or this person just sees you as somebody who is, you know, very practical, pragmatic, you're wise, you pay attention to details, and they may also see you on your own, or again, they meet you at a time when you're single. All right, but they also see you in this Aries energy with the Knight of Wands. So again, sexy, passionate, fun, adventurous, you know, somebody who likes to party, somebody who enjoys music and dance. But with the King of Swords in reverse, this person might feel like you don't see them, that you're not going to pay attention to them, or that you don't want to talk to them for some reason or the other. Now, how are my Aries going to be feeling? You might be feeling a little bit confused about this person or this connection with the Gemini energy in reverse. Now, when Gemini shows up in its shadow aspect, it could be that you've just got a lot going on and you're having a hard time, you know, finishing what you've started, whether that's other relationships or it's work or creative projects. So again, you might be feeling a little bit pulled in a lot of different directions here when you meet this person. So you might feel a little bit confused or a little bit unsure, like when you first meet them. All right, let's see what they really admire about you, Aries. What do they really admire about you, Aries? Yeah, they see you sexy AF with this femme fatale energy. Whether you identify as feminine or masculine, remember my readings are not meant to be gender specific, but this highlights the erotic energy of the feminine and opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. So again, they see you as somebody who's very sexy, very attracted to you. And they also see you as a very good person, somebody who's self-sacrificing, but somebody who's not going to overdo it or, you know, completely drain themselves. But when necessary, you will be self-sacrificing. All right, with the High Priestess energy here, Aries, I feel like this is going to be a very loving, very creative, very intuitive connection. And most of all, it's a spiritual connection here. This, you know, I do feel like it starts off as a secret admirer. Yeah, it's time to decide about this relationship. So some of my Aries, you do have, you have options between this person and, you have a choice between, you have options and you have a choice between this person and someone else. Whew, that was hard to get out. And we see wait, the timing isn't quite right. So some of you met this person in the past, but either you weren't single or they weren't single, okay? And we see interference. So it does look like there may be some third-party interference, but some of you that was in the past, like you may have been interested in this person and they weren't available, or vice versa. Now, of course, there could be somebody here that's trying to keep you two apart. Now, that could be on your end or it could be on their end. But remember, you know, what's meant for you is not going to pass you by. All right, what else do we need to know here? What else do we need to know? Tease. So this person might tease you. The energy is fun and lighthearted, but it may be a bit uncertain at first. Yeah, work could be an issue here. Romance interrupted, duties come first. And again, if you met this person a while ago, maybe you couldn't get together because of responsibilities or work in the past. But Spirit's saying that this person's love language is going to be acts of service. So actions speak louder than words. And we also see forgiveness. So allow healing waters to wash away the pain of the past. So this is going to be a very healing connection for the both of you, Aries. A lot of major arcanas coming through here in this reading. So I do think it's a powerful soulmate connection. All right. Any important dates or times here for my Aries, please? Okay, trust in divine timing. Okay, so it's going to happen at different times for all of you. We see next week and in the near future. All right, my lovely Aries, I'm going to leave it here. Sending you love and light. Take care.